People do not want to be millionaires. They want to live a life that they think that only millions can buy. Tim Ferriss, 4-hour work week. When I first made my $20,000 and I left my country to travel around the world, I understood this quote much better. Starting a business is not just about making money, but about living a life that you always desire to live. And in this video, we are gonna understand one-person business model and how you can create a business that you can run from anywhere in the world without any office or employees. This video can truly change your life. In the normal world, there are three types of people. People who do not have money, but they have a lot of time. They are the ones who are wasting their time watching YouTube videos, Instagram reels, and spending all of their time really doing nothing. And there are second type of people who have money, but they do not have time. A lot of my friends are in very successful companies. When I graduated, I also had a dream to work in Google and Amazon, and a lot of my friends went there. They are amazing people doing amazing things, and they are making a lot of money, but practically they do not have time to spend the money that they are making. And there are third type of people. People who do not have money, they do not have time. This is where most of the middle class of our generation comes in. Most of the people in our generation are not making enough money to save for the future. They are at the lowest side of this spectrum. But I believe you do not want to be any one of these. You want to be in the fourth category. The people who have money, maybe not millions, but enough money to live a comfortable life and having enough time so you can actually spend that money. So this is my intention behind creating this video, to give you the model that helps you get both of them, not just one, but both money and time freedom. Because this was my intention when I left my job and decided that I'm gonna be full-time entrepreneur. One-person business model allows you to escape this rat race, escape this matrix, and create something that you truly care about. And if you are asking me, can I make millions? Well, yes, a lot of people are doing it, but maybe not. The question is $10,000 a month a good revenue for you? How about making $10,000 and having enough time that you can actually spend this money? So below this video, I have also shared some of the resources and tools that you can use because I genuinely want you to take action. Internet is full of all these motivational videos, but if you are not taking action, nothing is going to work. So make sure to check out the description, and also I have shared the link of the community if you are interested to join. First, I will explain to you the process, and then I'm gonna also give you the framework that you can apply when you will implement this process that I'm explaining. So we as humans have this intrinsic desire to ascend, to grow. Whether it's your relationship or wealth or health or education, you have this desire to grow. And that's how we are programmed. So the process looks something like this. Step one is you analyze where people want to go. And second is you understand that why they are not able to go there. What is the reason they are still stuck? The third part is designing a solution or the product. And the fourth step is packaging it and selling it. So let me go a little bit in detail when I talk about this, because this is where all the game begins. People think it is about creating a new software or about new course, but in reality, if you do not understand this process, then no matter what business you are in, you won't be able to grow. So let's understand the first step, that what people truly want. So if I will narrow down most of our needs, there will be only three big categories. Well, there are other small categories, but these three are the major ones. We want to grow our wealth, we want to be in a good relationship, and third is we want to improve our health. Most of our money in business is in these three big industries: health, wealth, and relationship. These are three core desires of every human being. And I want you to go a bit narrow. How can I identify a small portion of this market, and how can I solve problem for them? So for example, you have a very good UX designing skill. You can design graphics or you can design websites. A lot of people go to LinkedIn and they try to reach out to every single person out there and they try to pitch their service. Well, instead of doing that, what if you create UX design service for coaches or website design for SaaS businesses? You see, when you go narrow, you realize that there is less competition that you need to face, and your message will be far better than most of the other shouting crowd out there. You might think that this is about website design, but in reality, it is about wealth. The real goal of your client is to make more money from his website. Now let's understand the second one. Asking that why people are stuck, why they are not able to move right now. Maybe they are very busy and they do not have enough time to do everything by their own. In that case, you might want to offer your done for you services. In fact, we have an entire program inside the community. I call it Launchpad, where I explain which business model is right for you. Whether you should start an agency where you are doing everything for your client, or offering a course or software is a right business model for you. It truly depends on your market. If your client doesn't have enough time, then you might want to start with creating a done for you service where you are doing everything for him and you are charging high ticket. But maybe you are targeting an industry where people have enough time but they cannot afford it right now. In that case, you might want to start a course that people can follow and they can design their own websites. In this case, there will be more people. So the game is going to be about mass, where more people are buying your product, but your price will be lesser than a DFY service. The third part is creating a product or service. Your goal is to help people get this one specific result. One of the biggest mistakes that people do in the beginning is they try to cover everything. They try to be the generalist. Imagine like being a doctor who is trying to address all the problems. You might make money, but it won't be as much as a brain surgeon. When you go narrow, when you go niche, and you try to solve one specific problem in the best way possible, you have more opportunity to go deeper. And this is what creates meaning in work. People who try to address everything, they lack meaning and purpose in their business. When you go deep, you have an opportunity to explore the layers that most of the people are not able to peel. You become a researcher, like a fine student of this craft. And this is what turns a general physician into a brain surgeon, going narrow, going deep into the subject. And the last step is selling this solution that takes people from their current state to their desired state. I know a lot of entrepreneurs who fail for these two reasons. They do not like selling, or they feel that they are manipulating people when they are selling it. Or second is they are not good at selling. If you have a good product and you do not want to sell it, you do not want to market it, why have you even created it in the first place? You should better do something else. Selling is a very important part of business, and as an entrepreneur, you cannot hate it. In fact, selling is a service. If you will not sell your product, people will never be able to find out the solution that you have created for them. Well, I believe that if you have a product that can genuinely help people out there, then it is your responsibility to sell it and sell it in the right way. And in fact, this is one of the big things that I keep talking inside the community. There is a way of promoting your products without selling your soul. And this is the second part of this training. I want to cover it in very much detail because look, once you understand selling and once you understood this framework that you can apply, especially in the digital age, when you are creating one-person business, you can sell your service, your product, and you can also sell other people's products. In fact, this is how I started. It's called affiliate marketing. When you partner up with other companies and when people buy it, you earn the commission. It is easiest to start with because you do not have to maintain the inventory. You do not need to take care of the shipment. All you need to do is create this selling structure that I'm going to explain to you in this second part of the training. So there is this framework that I have designed that I also explain inside the community. I call it ACP, that is audience, community, and product. So let's go step by step and understand this. So there are three parts: audience, community, and product. I'm gonna come to audience in a bit because that's a very important part, but it's not the most important part. Let's start with C, which is the community. So community is your central hub on the internet. Whether people are coming from Facebook or Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, all the people will be coming to your community. And because this is the central hub, because this is where game starts. If people do not know you, like you, and trust you, 99% of the time, they won't buy from you. Think about it for a second. If you need to buy something online, will you buy it from someone you trust or from a complete stranger whose ad is showing up on Instagram? There are always these three important factors: whether people know me, like me, and trust me. And that becomes easy to do when you have a community, a central hub where people are coming in and you are giving them more value. And I'll tell you an example. So I run this community where I talk about building audience, building community, and selling products. And people come from my website, come from YouTube, and they realize that I am offering a lot of value for free. And when they feel ready, they also buy my products and they also buy the tools that I recommend them. You see, the future of business is all about authenticity and helping people genuinely through your skills. You do not need to play gimmicks or manipulate people into buying things that they do not want. You can make way more money by genuinely helping people go where they want to go. And this is a very fulfilling business. So you understood the importance of community. And I'm telling you, this is not what people are sharing out there. You might make a few bucks by directly promoting your products on YouTube. But if you genuinely want to create wealth, then you need to have this central hub on the internet. And once you have created it, the entire game can be narrowed down to how you can bring people to that central hub, how you can turn strangers into your community members and eventually your paying customers. So this is where I want to give you these two methods: paid methods, YouTube ads, Instagram ads, and some people pay money to influencers, they collaborate with them. And second is organic methods. For example, with this YouTube channel, I am building my audience. There are people who are subscribing to me on this channel, and when they are finding value in it, they are also joining the community. So it is becoming an evergreen channel for acquiring new community members. And if you are wondering whether you should start with Instagram or LinkedIn or YouTube, there are so many ways. I personally like YouTube because of two reasons. YouTube is a search engine and also social media. People discover you through Google searches, YouTube searches, and also through YouTube recommendations. Think about it. How did you find this video? Was it showing to you on your homepage, or you actually searched for something and then this result showed up? And second reason is the content lifetime. This is a very important concept. Content lifetime on YouTube is much more than social media. If you are creating a video on Instagram, that might work for 1 week if that gets viral. Otherwise, it will just be gone within few hours. But on YouTube, people can keep discovering this video for months and maybe for years. So this is the game: audience, community, and product. Whether you want to sell affiliate products or your service or your own product like courses or software tool, start by building a community. Because the future of businesses is in communities. Join the communities that you care about and discover like-minded people. Collaborate with them. People are making thousands of dollars by creating communities around gardening. There are communities about yoga, veganism, business, health, education. As soon as you have decided on your niche, I want you to go ahead, start a community. I have put some resources below this video that will help you get started. So we covered a lot of things in this video. Number one is I explained to you the process that is essential for creating 1% business. If you are still watching this video, you are part of 1% club. Most of the people have already quit. They are not really the kind of people who will take action. And if you are watching, then I want you to type in the comments 1% club, because I genuinely want to see who is actually interested to take action. If you want to share something, or if you have any burning question that you want to ask, let me know in the comment box, and I'll see you in the next one.